Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Landon with LMR.com, and in this video, we're gonna be taking a closer look at our SVE sway bar relocation kit designed for the Coyote swapped 1979 to 1993 Fox Mustangs. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about in this video, so let's get right into it. So the backstory on how this kit came to fruition. Whenever Shannon, the owner of our company, fully restored his Uncle Ted's 1985 ASC McLaren Capri, they needed a sway bar solution. And the reason why they needed a sway bar solution was early on in the project, they discovered that the factory frame rails were completely shot. They were covered in rust, they had to be cut out, and they had to be replaced. So whenever they were replaced, instead of reusing the factory Fox sway bar brackets, they left those off of the car, and Shannon and Scott Hubbard developed a simple solution to use an SN95 sway bar. So what we have here is our sway bar relocation kit designed for the 79 to 93 Fox Body Mustangs. So the reasons why you need this in conjunction with the SN95 sway bar is it's going to allow for more clearance within that given area from the engine in relation to the sway bar. Okay, so additional clearance for an AC compressor and the manifold attachment that goes on the compressor, power steering pump, alternator, you name it. Any of the accessory drive components in that given area, you're gonna have more clearance. It's also going to allow for additional clearance for the oil filter. A lot of guys are having to swap out the factory style oil filter in lieu of something shorter. You don't have to worry about any of that. You can leave the factory FL500S oil filter right in its place. All right, so what you're gonna get in this kit, you're gonna get a heavy duty stud plate. This is powder coated black, and we have grade 8 bolts that serve as studs welded into place. Also included in the kit is our 94 to 04 sway bar mount. This is an exact replica of a 94 to 04 sway bar mount. These are very heavy duty. They have the structural ribbon in place, so they're very strong, they won't flex. These are also black E-coated to resist corrosion. The 4 push-on retainers, these are gonna go over the studs once you get the stud plate positioned within the frame rail. This is gonna prevent the stud plate from being inadvertently or accidentally pushed back into the frame rail whenever you position your sway bar mount. And lastly, grade 8 locking nuts to tighten it all down. All right, so now for the juicy stuff. Let's talk about the fitment notes. Again, these are designed for 1979 to 1993 Fox Mustangs that have a Coyote engine. What you have to keep in mind when doing this is you will need to source your own SN95 sway bar. With the SN95 sway bar, you're gonna have to have the right front sway bar bushings that accommodate the overall diameter of the sway bar of your choosing. And you're also going to need 94 to 04 style Mustang sway bar end links. Depending on the ride height of your vehicle, these may have to be modified so that the ear of the sway bar is parallel with the ground whenever the weight of the car is on all 4 corners or the suspension is loaded. This is very important so that the sway bar retains the proper geometry. The measurement that you want to take is from the top of the control arm where the bolt slides through the hole to the bottom of the sway bar ear. Also take into consideration the overall height of each bushing. Now, depending on the modification you may have to make, you may have to shorten your sleeve and you may have to source another bolt for all of this to work. Whenever you determine all of that, you can assemble it the way it's supposed to be assembled. And the last thing we're going to talk about is the rearward limit of the sway bar and the positioning of the sway bar mounts on the underside of the frame rail. So the rearward limit, what I mean by that is the ear of the sway bar in relation to the strut body. You want this as far back as it can go, and the reason why is that gives you maximum clearance for your wheels and tires when turning lock to lock. Although keep in mind, depending on the wheel, suspension, XYZ of your application, you may have to install steering rack limiters. When positioning the sway bar, keep in mind, ear of the sway bar in relation to the strut body. Check this from when the wheels are pointed straight, check it lock to lock. You don't want the sway bar interfering or making contact with the body of the strut. And in typical LMR fashion, we've set aside a separate installation video for our sway bar relocation kit. Of course, we tell you how to put the kit on. You see it in action. It can be found down in the video description. So now that you've learned about the kit, why you need it, what the kit includes, all the fitment notes, now you can go check out the installation video. That way you know how to install your kit into your Fox Mustang. And just to reiterate, if you're putting a Coyote engine in your Fox Mustang, you're wanting the additional room around your accessory drive, you're wanting some additional room in the oil filter, you're wanting to get rid of the factory Fox sway bar brackets, this is the kit you need. It's tested, it's tried, it's true. I'm telling you, you guys are really going to love this kit, and it's a great solution-based product for the Coyote swap Fox Mustang. As always, any of the parts, products, accessories that you saw in this video, check out the description for more information. If you like this video and you appreciate our commitment to the Fox Mustang, smash that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this and turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time we release something new. Until next time, you guys know what to do. For all things Fox Body Mustang, keep it right here with the real enthusiasts, LMR.com.